My people, what's going on? Doesn't sound like Carmelo Anthony's going to be a Denver Nugget for too much longer. He's left a 3-year, $65 million deal on the table for over 2 months now. There's increasing speculation that he wants to play for the Knicks. And then you have the infamous wedding reception story. Legend has it that when Carmelo Anthony got married a couple of weeks ago, at his reception party, Chris Paul got up and made a toast, and made a joke about he and Carmelo playing for the Knicks. It was obviously received very well. Then Amar'e Stoudemire and Melo's brother got up and made stronger references to Carmelo playing for the Knicks, which was received well also. Then they introduced the Denver Nuggets owner, Stan Kroenke. That was met with awkward silence. He proceeded to make a toast about Chris Paul coming to Denver to team up with Carmelo. That was met with dead silence. Crickets, which I find hilarious. Could you picture this? Can you picture the Denver Nuggets owner getting up there and saying, hey, here's a toast. Here's a toast to Chris Paul coming to Denver and teaming up with Melo. And there being nothing after. You're just stuck there like, huh? Anybody? No? I wish I was there. That was hilarious. That can't make you feel too good as an owner. Now, that doesn't mean that Carmelo definitely is going to leave Denver, but it doesn't look great at this point. You never know. He might sign that 3-year, $65 million deal with a looming lockout coming. But just think for a second how big this would be for the NBA if Melo goes to the Knicks. If you're David Stern, you'd have to wet yourself if that happens. Come on. You're talking about the #1 media market having the New York Knicks being relevant again. If they had Chris Paul, Carmelo, and Amar'e, they'd be championship contenders. If they just had Amar'e and Melo, at least they'd be a playoff team. That'd be huge, and especially at this time, while the Lakers are still relevant, obviously more than relevant, they're going for a three-peat. You're talking about Miami with Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade and LeBron James, the whole thing. It'd be huge if the Knicks were relevant right now. I'm telling you, David Stern might lose his mind if that happens. So I don't know if Carmelo's going to end up on the Knicks. I do know that'd be huge for the league if he does. And I also know Denver better look at trying to get something for Melo while they still can. I'm Brian No, and that's a no-brainer.